At the end of 1943, a glass mine was developed in Germany, which was sent to the Eastern Front in April 1944. This period is considered a turning point, when the Wehrmacht began to retreat, destroying and mining everything behind it. Minefields held back the advance of the Red Army, but to implement this, a huge number of mines were needed, especially anti-personnel mines, but there were not enough mines, and in order to overcome the mine-defy CIT, the Germans began to copy the Soviet PMD-6 and POMS-2 mines, which did not require the use of scarce metal, but were made of wood and concrete. Glass mines began to be produced also due to a shortage of metal. Structurally, the mine consisted of a conical glass body, a glass cover, a glass breakable disc, a metal membrane and a pressure action detonator. A little later, a completely glass detonator was developed and the mine ceased to be detected by metal detectors. The explosive substance in the mine was a 232-gram TNT block or a paper box filled with powdered explosive. These mines were delivered to the front in wooden boxes filled with straw. The box contained 10 bodies, 10 lids and 10 diaphragms. The fuses and TNT blocks were delivered separately. The mine was installed in the ground, in the snow and even underwater in shallow water to make it difficult to force water obstacles. The lid of the underwater mine was filled with wax and attached to a square stone slab so that it would not turn over underwater. The glass mine was triggered by a pressure of 10 kilograms, and if it exploded it could tear off a person's leg, and the glass body of the mine, which shattered into thousands of small fragments, caused very painful injuries to those around it within a radius of up to 20 meters. Small glass fragments, unlike metal ones, are not visible on X-rays, so it was not possible to extract them all. Between 1944 and 1945, 11 million glass mine bodies were manufactured, and after the end of the war, almost 10 million such bodies remained in warehouses. The Lower Saxon Glass Company that produced these bodies during the war years found a simple use for them after the war. It began to paint the remaining millions of bodies with flowers and patterns and sell them as salad bowls and jam bowls. They were so popular that in 1946-1947 they even had to resume production of these cases, but with handles on the sides for greater ease of use. Subscribe to the channel. There will be much more interesting ahead.